Coming up on Torrance Today, National Night Out brought out Torrance's finest and the community. Two local sports stars get to the big leagues and saying goodbye to one of the biggest voices in Major League Baseball, an LA legend. All this and much more starting right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Leslie Robbins. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, August 3rd. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Yesterday evening was National Night Out, a special event that brought together law enforcement officers, emergency personnel, and the public. It was a space to learn about crime prevention, safety at home, and how to create neighborhood watch groups, all while having fun in a relaxed atmosphere.
I think that everybody likes an event like this because it brings the neighbors out. It brings everybody together. And today this is bigger than usual because usually it's just one street. But today we've got 3 different communities. It's just a way to really make connections with the people that we pay, the police and fire department, and the people that take care of us in a lot of other ways.
It's obviously a time for the country to really connect with their own police department. And so that's why this is just a great opportunity.
I just think that you get a feeling of a neighborhood. I mean, it sounds really basic, but that's what it is.
National Night Out was celebrated in all 6 districts. Our crews were at Seaside Heroes Park, located within District 5, where discussions were had about police recruitment, crime rates, mental health, and organized retail crime. It was a gathering that brought about open and honest conversations, plus a little entertainment for the kids with fire engine fun and canine hangouts. A good day was had by all. The voice of the Los Angeles Dodgers for more than 6 decades, the legendary broadcaster Vin Scully passed away.
Hi everybody, and a very pleasant opening day. It's goosebump time here at Dodger Stadium.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
What a voice. After the team announced late yesterday that the Dodgers icon had died at his home in the Hidden Hills at 94 years old, fans immediately began to gather outside of Dodger Stadium, leaving flowers, candles, and memorabilia. Since Vin Scully began with the team in Brooklyn, New York in the 1950s, the Dodgers have, of course, changed out players, managers, executives, owners, and coasts. But Vin Scully's famous voice and the love from his fans never wavered. One fan and friend was Torrance resident and longtime Dodger Stadium peanut vendor Roger Owens, aka the Peanut Man, who was even recognized by the city at a 2017 council meeting where he got to pitch his peanuts to those in attendance. Vin was with the Dodgers for 67 years, and the Peanut Man is now celebrating his 64th year with the team. Well, I spoke to Owens on the phone this morning, and he had such fond memories of Vin. He told me he met the legend in 1962 and occasionally would have the privilege to visit and talk to the beloved Dodgers broadcaster. Owens called Vin his friend and someone who would compliment him for his dedication to entertain the fans at Dodger Stadium. He tells City Cable, quote, Vin Scully touched so many lives in such a meaningful way. In every Dodger game, his words opened our eyes and lifted our hearts and gave us joy. He was the best. As Owens and the entire city of LA remembers the Hall of Fame broadcaster, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti announced Los Angeles City Hall would be lit up later today in honor of the man known lovingly as the voice of the city. Los Angeles City Hall is located at 200 North Spring Street in downtown, and the sun is expected to set around 8 p.m. tonight if you want to check it out. From one special baseball story to another, with the latest announcement coming from Major League Baseball, turning one local star into a professional ball player. Congratulations are in order. Torrance High School alum and El Camino College grad Taishi Nakawake has signed a free agent contract with the Chicago White Sox. The deal went down a few days after the 2022 MLB draft concluded. Back at Torrance High, Nakawake played 3 years on varsity for the Tartars under head coach Ollie Turner and then Terry DeWan. Next, staying in his hometown, he was an accomplished infielder at El Camino College for 2 years. He was the starting shortstop on the 2019 Final Four team before joining the Anteaters at University of California, Irvine. On the signing of his former player, Coach DeWan tells City Cable, quote, "Taishi is the greatest shortstop in the history of South Bay baseball." Now that is a compliment. Well, Torrance area schools are known to produce some stellar sports stars, as another Torrance native just landed a huge gig with the National Football League. 2005 North High School grad and also ECC alum Lyle Moivau has been named one of the San Francisco 49ers 2022 Bill Walsh NFL Diversity Coaching Fellows, working with the team's running backs. A defensive end, Moivau attended North, starting for 3 years and was a first-team All-Pioneer League selection as a senior. He then played quarterback at ECC before heading off to Oregon State University. The former Saxon is currently entering his second season as a defensive analyst at San Jose State University after doing coaching stints at the University of Northern Colorado with the Alliance of American Football's San Antonio Commanders, Lewis and Clark College, and his alma mater, Oregon State. He played 2 seasons of professional football in France and Japan after playing quarterback at Oregon State for 4 top-notch seasons. The NFL is lucky to have Lyle. Well, speaking of El Camino, the school is taking care of its students, as it does always, by giving them a little mental break with the help of some furry friends. Well, if this doesn't just cheer you up, the Student Health Services Department at ECC is hosting the program Therapy Dogs Pet to De-Stress. It's an event the school actually puts on multiple times throughout the year. The dogs are from the company Paws to Share, an organization that brings pets and people together, and they're doing just that over at ECC tomorrow, August 4th. Meet the pups on Library Lawn from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Guests are welcome to stop by to hang out, relax with, and pet the therapy dogs. All of this is provided by the Student Health Services Department at ECC, which strives to provide excellent, comprehensive outpatient clinical care to promote and maintain the health and well-being of its students. For more information on upcoming events, visit elcamino.edu/studenthealthservices. Doses of the newly approved Novavax vaccine against COVID-19 are now available, and help to get it made came from one Torrance company. LA County's Public Health announced the vaccine would be available to administer beginning today, while Long Beach began its rollout on Monday. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued an emergency use authorization for the vaccine on July 13th after it was found to be 90% effective against mild, moderate, and severe disease in the company's Phase 3 clinical trial, which involved about 30,000 participants ages 18 and older. Now, unlike the Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna vaccines, the protein-based Novavax vaccine was developed without the use of mRNA technology. And Torrance-based company, the Polypeptide Group, a global contract development and manufacturing organization, has been a big part of the development. The group produced 2 key intermediates used in the production of Matrix M, the adjuvant component of the vaccine, which is being used to enhance the vaccine's immune response and stimulate high levels of neutralizing antibodies. To find COVID-19 vaccines or boosters near you, visit cdc.gov. The United States Department of Agriculture is cracking down on salmonella in chicken products. This week, the federal government announced proposed new regulations that would force food processors to reduce the amount of salmonella bacteria found in some raw chicken products or risk being shut down. Now, the proposed USDA rules would declare salmonella an adulterant, a contaminant that can cause food-borne illness in breaded and stuffed raw chicken products. That includes many frozen foods found in grocery stores, including chicken cordon bleu that appears to be cooked through but are only heat treated to set the batter or breading. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, salmonella bacteria sickens 1.3 million Americans each year, sending about 26,000 to the hospital, causing over 400 deaths. The new rules will be published in the Federal Register this fall, and the USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service will seek public comment before finalizing the rules and setting a date for implementation. The Torrance South Bay YMCA is bringing its most beloved seniors back to the Y, and they're doing it with fun and games and good food.
Hi, Leslie. Welcome to the Torrance South Bay YMCA. We have started our senior lunch program that provides a healthy meal Monday through Friday for all seniors who would like to come to the Torrance South Bay YMCA. Today is a very special day because it's our backyard BBQ Bash, and it's a special day with music, with games, with giveaways, and a very healthy meal today. We are excited to see all of our seniors back, and we know that they love coming to the Y to see their friends and to take part in this daily lunch program. Come join us. We would love to have you here.
The Torrance South Bay YMCA's recent Senior BBQ Bash was a great way to kick off the reopening of the Y's in-person senior nutrition and socialization program. Now, as you can see, this special event consisted of fun, challenging backyard games, all before lunch was served. Seniors enjoyed a healthy barbecue lunch and cupcakes while listening to music and socializing with friends. Even some new seniors joined the luncheon for the very first time. There was an opportunity to win gift baskets, and guests could take home the mini piñata centerpieces filled with candy. Some seniors told City Cable that it was, quote, just like playing my childhood games, and this is the best meal that I have had here. The Y Senior Nutrition and Socialization Program allows seniors and their guests to enjoy a hot meal, and it's at the Y Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. It's only $3 for seniors ages 60 and older and $4 for non-seniors. You do not have to be a member of the Y to attend. To make a reservation, call the Y Senior office at 310-602-4883. Volunteers are also needed to help run this community program. While we're talking about seniors in Torrance, how about this fun fact? Today is the 170th birthday of the founder of Torrance. Yes, Jared Sidney Torrance, an American real estate developer, would have been 170 years young today. Mr. Torrance had a vision to create a mixed industrial residential community south of Los Angeles, and thus the city of Torrance was born in 1911. In honor of his birthday, the Torrance Historical Society and Museum will be open to the public each Thursday night this month from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can come check out Mr. Torrance's family genealogy chart, see a rare picture of our city's founder, and much more. To make the visit even sweeter, tomorrow, the Torrance Historical Society will be celebrating the big day with cupcakes. Any questions, you can call the museum at 310-328-5392 or send a message on their Contact Us page at torrancehistoricalsociety.org. And as a reminder, the museum is also open and free to the public on Sundays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and it's located at 1345 Post Avenue. And a great event is taking place today. Come out and help the Torrance Rose Float Association and enjoy a great meal. Burger City Grill on Artesia Boulevard is inviting the community to eat and support a great cause all at the same time, and it's happening right now. Called Restaurants for Roses and helping the Torrance Rose Float Association present this flyer right here at checkout at Burger City Grill until 9 p.m. tonight, and 20% of your purchase will support the Rose Float Association. Now, it's only good for walk-ins, phone, and drive-through orders, not for any online orders like through DoorDash, Postmates, or Uber Eats. Now, we wanted to make a correction from yesterday's show where we incorrectly mentioned the flyer would get you 20% off your bill, when it's actually 20% of the proceeds that will go to the Torrance Rose Float Association. Burger City Grill is open until 9 p.m. tonight. Okay, still ahead, I'm taking you to a local tea room that delivers delicious, calming, and soothing beverages, plus eats, all in one sitting. Stay with us. Welcome back to Torrance Today. At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to leave you with a positive story from our community that fits the theme for the day. Let's make today Wind Down Wednesday as I take you to a local bustling tea shop that soothes the mind, body, soul, and stomach. What is it about tea that makes everyone feel so much better?
I think there's a sense of, warmth in it. There's a sense of like being able to just sit down, self-reflect, being able to, cozy up with a cup of tea at the end of the day, and just kind of enjoy and just enjoying yourself. I think that's what tea time kind of is.
Welcome to Chotto Tea Room, a classy and timeless culinary destination, family owned and operated, serving the South Bay from downtown Torrance. I visited Chotto in mid-2020 during a time when outdoor dining, due to the COVID-19 crisis, was the way most eateries had to do business. Now Chotto's way of life is semi-back to normal as customers get to once again experience its in-person experience. I had sat down with the shop's CMO for their celebration afternoon tea with the tea-infused chocolate pairing to learn, since COVID-19 struck, what has changed, what has not changed, and what will never change. And yep, you guessed it, it's the tea. Get an inside look at Chotto Tea Room on the latest episode of Common Sense, airing on City Cable at 8:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. daily, as well as on Facebook and YouTube. And that is our show for today. Please keep in touch by emailing us at torranceToday@torranceca.gov. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.